Hello everyone and welcome for episode 9 of Death Parade. Today we check out episode 9. Last time, 2 murderers were sent to Dekim, so I'm very excited to see how this is gonna end. As a reminder, you can see all of these reactions early, uncut and without any filter on Patreon. The link is in the description. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. Yeah, that's surprising. How do you even judge that? By how coherent the murder was?
奥さんが殺された。
ああ、刑事の佐賀っていうのかな。外側ばっかりに目がいっちまってな。守るって約束したのに。
They really are similar in a lot of ways. Both promise to protect their loved ones, and seems like they didn't really manage to do that.
殺してしまうと思います。
正直だな。確かに死んだ方がいい人間ってのは確実にいる。
死んだ方がいい人間。
ゴミみたいな奴らだ。同じ人間とは思えないほどに。刑事としてじゃない。
Yeah, there are some really
一
strange
人の
people
人間
out
として
there.
言わせてもらう。君は間違っていない。
I can get that as well. I don't think you're in the right either. Kind of like morally grey and
お願いやめさせて。
oh yeah, that must hurt. Oh, so they kind of killed each other off.
どうした？
辰巳さん、僕もう殺したんです。これで刺したんです。
You did. How interesting would it be if instead of the detective, we had like the guy he killed, like meeting your killer in the next life? Well, both of them like killed each other. That would be, I don't know, fun is probably not the right word, but entertaining maybe.
あいつ死んでほしい。じっと見てた。仲間だと思う。
もう一人いるんです。
Okay, so you still have something to do. Your death is away, but
心の闇。
人間の最も原始的な感情って何かわかる？
fear.
恐怖よ。
辰巳さん、勘弁してくれ。
But he did his job as well. God.
ありがとう。
得点されれば点数は2倍。
So you would
規
win.
定の点数まで達し、勝者が決まります。
勝者？何を言ってるんですか、あなた。辰巳さんを助けてください。辰巳さんを。
その必要はございません。
Tatsumi.
辰巳さん。
Hello. Moshi Moshi.
大丈夫だ。
Oh, okay,
続
perfect.
きをやろう。
危険します。
まだ復讐は終わってないんだろうが。
でもこんなことまでして僕は。
It's crazy how close they got in like a very few time.
放っておけばそいつはまた同じことをするぞ。よし、続けよう。君には期待してるんだ。失望させないでくれ。同じ目的と知ったとき、俺は嬉しかったんだ。
Okay,
何かをなすには必ず犠牲が必要なんだ。
that's true. Doesn't have to be human, but yeah, you need to sacrifice
復讐が
something.
できるわけがない。一人目はたまたまうまくいっただけだ。
Oh god. Well, I guess that's it. Were you aware of this? Did the young guy actually kill you?
島田様の勝利となります。おめでとうございます。
なあ、俺はこれで殺されたってことか。
はい。
は？
君が俺のことを殺したんだ。
Okay, that's interesting.
これでも思い出せないか。
Yeah, he did that to you.
君が刺したんだ。
Question is, was he trying to get away from the police or just reflect and kill someone because they entered the same house?
あと一人。
Okay, so he didn't know that was the police. It wasn't like to cover up his crime. He just thought that it was his friend. But I don't think that was him, but
どうせなら別の包丁で刺してくれよ。クソ野郎の血が体内に入ったことが何より気に食わない。殺されたことよりずっとな。
辰巳さん、なんであんなところに。
あんたと同じだ。気に入ったよ。最低者とか言ったな。疑わしい人間をマークして最低しているんだ。
oh, so you did that quite often, killing people,
だから観察していた。
or at least monitoring them.
もしかして辰巳さん。
うん。もちろん見ていた。
仲間だと思う。
Okay, so I guess in a way, you did get the people you had to kill. Perfect.
なんで止めてくれなかったんだ。
助けたら殺せないだろう。最低だった。最低するには被害者が必要だろう。
被害者が必要だと。
うん、必然なんだ。なんだそれは。
妹は救うことができた。
最後まで見なければ最低はできない。たとえ君の妹を助けたところで別の女性が襲われるだけだ。
Well, you're the police, maybe do something about it instead of watching and then killing him.
復讐も終えてる。だいたい俺は君に殺されたんだぞ。
どうなさりたいですか。
もういいでしょ。
まだ裁定は終わっていません。
殺したい。
島田様の行動を最後まで確認する必要があります。
Interesting. Creating extreme situations, right?
一度亡くなった人間を再び殺めることはできません。しかし耐え難い苦しみを与えることならできます。
Oh.
なる。
あんたがやってることはあの男と同じ。
同じ。
誰だって罪を背負って生きてる。誰だって憎しみを持ってる。それを煽って何が最低なの。生きたこともないくせ
Tell
に
him.
人の悲しみなんてこれっぽっちも分か
That's
ってない
true
く
as
せに。
well. Yeah.
理解しているつもりです。
人の数だけ感情があるの。怒りで理性を失う人の脆さ、愛情があるから恐怖を乗り越えることができる強さ、何一つ理解できてないくせに。
In a way, that's true, yeah. But maybe that's why Nona did something to an arbiter.
私は
あなたがやってるのは人間の闇を引きずり出して無表情で「ああそうですか」って見てるだけ、ふりしてるだけじゃない。
Okay, that's having a real
こんなの
impact.
絶対に間違ってる。
妻を殺害したクソ野郎に復讐した後、俺は悲しみも怒りも乗り越えて恐ろしく冷静になった。だから俺は被害者の復讐のために生きることに決めた。妻はそのために犠牲。
Yeah, I can get. Well, obviously, it's not good advice, but I can strangely get what where it comes from. So you avenge your wife, and now you feel like if you can avenge more victims, you're doing a good job. I'm not saying you do, I'm not saying you don't, I don't really know. What I'm sure about is that if you're purposely letting people become victims, like the sister of Shimada, then you become not a guardian angel, you're not an avenger, you're not someone that does good. You're someone that does bad and pretends to be good by killing someone that is bad. But like he said, he let him assault the sister just so that he could kill him in the end. So that's just being, I don't know, a psychopath or something like this. This is not being good. This is being bad, and just killing other bad people doesn't make you a good person. I truly think that it's not right to just let people get into a very bad situation just so that you can then feel better about killing the criminal that did the thing. No, that's not how that works, especially if you're a police officer, where you should have this feeling of first of all protect and then eventually punish. But the first thing should be protect, and he completely lost this.
何かをなすには必ず犠牲が必要なんだ。俺が身をもって教えてやるよ。
転生すれば違った形で妹さんにまた会えるかもしれない。
Interesting.
この人はあなたの行動を見て採点しようとしてる。どうか怒りを抑えて。
It's a good series. It really makes you wonder what you would do in this situation. Because making the detective suffer is not gonna solve anything. So rationally you would say, well, no, I'm not gonna do that. But I can't even imagine the situation you would be in. I can't really relate to the detective at all. I don't have a wife, but I do have a sister. And yeah, I would be triggered in a very bad way as well. So in this situation, I have absolutely no idea what I would do. So it's very interesting to think about, like, what would I do actually in this situation? Would I like to make him suffer? I don't know if that's a good choice.
自分で守れないなら相手を殺すしかないだろう。世界が残酷なのは当たり前なんだ。世界を変えられないならお前が変われ。
Who did that? Was it the girl? No, it was him. Again, I can't really say good or bad choice. It's very difficult to judge this kind of thing. Oh, that's cute. He really worked hard for her. Wow. I guess there's that. I would like to see judgment on this whole story because it's clearly not an easy case. Ew.
さえ今度こそ守る。
You see, he has the same smile as a detective.
ちょっとしたことにすぐ影響を受けてどう転ぶかもわからないまま生きてる。
That's true, yeah.
それが人なの。
What's going on? Wait, what? We don't know the judgments. No way. That's a bit annoying. Okay, this episode was so interesting in terms of reflection when it comes to the specific case of the two of them, but also kind of like on the meta state of what is judgment and how it should be done. And the girl that still doesn't have a name at this point, I think she won't have one. She said a lot of stuff that I think were right and somehow seemed to have impacted Derkim. I don't know if it's in a good way or in a bad way, but at least he reacted to some. So yeah, I'm excited to see how he will evolve with this new knowledge, you can say. Overall, that was quite a heavy case, this one. Like I said during the reaction, it's hard to judge anyone. The detective clearly is not a good person anymore, that's for sure. Should the brother have tortured him in the end? It's an ethical question that we could talk about for hours, so let's just not go into that. But yeah, it really made me think a lot about myself. And, well, not that I've been in any of this kind of situation, but, like I said during the reaction, if you have a sister, if you have a wife, but even if you have any kind of person you love, what would you do for them? What would you do to protect them? And what would you do to avenge them? These are very interesting questions. I liked what the girl said at the end, which is kind of like humans are set off by the little things. They never know where they're going. You don't, even with their memories, you don't really understand them. And I do agree with that, which makes me believe that we should always try to be understanding of people. You actually never know what's happening in their life. You don't know the troubles they have. You don't know the emotions they feel. And so trying to judge as little as possible is always the best, I think, the best course of action. And it will actually make you a great person to talk to for people that have problems. So overall, I think it's a really good mantra to live by. Don't judge anyone. Well, don't judge anyone. By that, I mean don't judge people within your daily life that, I don't know, maybe are late, are sad, are too happy, are too energetic, too shy. Don't judge this kind of thing. Of course, if you see a detective actively not saving someone, you can judge them as someone that is bad. You're obviously allowed to do that. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed the episode. For me, it was a really good one. I'm excited to see where this goes. As a reminder, you can see all of these reactions early, uncut, and without any filter on Patreon. The link is in the description. I hope that you have an amazing day, and Solon out.